Yo, what's good? My name is Matthew Craig, aka the Brown Boy Baritone. We out here at Beyond the Valley Festival with AUD and my good friend JESSWAR. How we doing, fam?
Yo, yeah, I'm doing good.
Yeah.
We just played our set at 2:45. It's a vibe. We're out here in this mansion, this 100-year-old mansion.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It's pretty crazy, bro. Like, I'm a bit freaked out, but I'm low-key just cruising.
It's them vibes, like, what are we doing here type thing? Like,
For real.
tell me about the set. How was the energy? How was the vibe? How was the crowd?
It was my second time playing with a live band, so, which was a very big difference for me. Like, normally I just play DJ and vocals,
Yep.
so having that live band, using in-ears, like, it was just a very big sound. Like, I just feel really happy with it, super pumped and super proud that, I built the set like that. So
Yeah, man. And how do you prep for that? How do you get in the headspace? How do you get in your zone? What does JESSWAR do backstage before a set?
For real, like, typically I've listened to my tracks because I get so in my head majority of the time where I'm like, you're going to fuck it up. So I'll sit backstage and, like, listen to all the songs, all the lyrics, make sure I got it all good. Then I'll do a bit of stretching as well.
Okay, which ones? Bit of these ones?
A bit of them ones, a little bit, like, stretch the hamstrings, because sometimes I've been on there and I've, like, done some crazy shit and it's, like, almost felt like I've pulled, like, a muscle in my chest.
You're like, I ain't balling, I'm playing.
I'm getting older as well, so, you got to stretch those limbs, take magnesium, and, just, like, try and find a quiet space and just sort of ground yourself and, do you come to your point where don't let the nerves take you over. Like, I get pretty nervous before I go on, so I try to ground myself.
What does that look like for you? How do you ground? So is it meditation? Is it like...
I try to meditate, but I feel like my mind just goes so fast,
Yeah,
especially if it's 20 minutes or an hour before your set. So I just try to find a space where sometimes I'll lock myself in a bathroom, even if it's like somewhere quiet.
In my alone time.
Yeah, just somewhere quiet where, I can just chill for a bit and then prep myself to get up there and do it.
And then the minute you walk off stage is a party time?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
If I don't have to work, like, after it, then potential. And if my friends are there, potential. But you just play it by ear. Like, after this, we got to go get a flight at 7 a.m. So we're going to cruise shortly after that.
Yeah. How's the amenities been? I heard there's good food around, good drinks,
Very
got the
good
Henny.
food, yes, got some really nice beverages, got some nice chicken, some roast chicken. It's pretty, like, bougie.
Oh, let's go. Shout out.
Yeah, like, I just had this little chicken thing with, like, all these little greens and, like, this sort of pea puree. I don't know, but it was nice.
Oh, let's go.
It was creamy too. So, yeah, it's good feeds, good vibes, good music.
And it's been a big year for you, dropping projects, drop track. What's the summer look like? What's the next run look like?
Just playing these festival shows, I feel like I made this project in summertime, like living by the ocean and, in that summer environment. So, like, I'm keen to play the songs live with a live band and, in summertime as well.
Yeah, I remember when we spoke last when we did an interview over Zoom, the project I think had just come out and you were talking about how intentionally those tracks were designed for this summer sort of atmosphere. Yeah. How does it feel for that coming full circle to be out now able to connect with the audience with them live?
It's pretty wild, like, especially, today was pretty overcast.
Yeah.
But it's actually pretty cold here for, like, summertime.
It's Melbourne.
It's
It's
like
Melbourne.
20 degrees. But
You watch it'll be 40 tomorrow.
yeah, that's what
you don't like the
people were
weather,
saying
just
to
wait a
me.
minute.
Yeah,
That's what
they were
happens.
saying, like, it can be 4 seasons in one day. I was like, wow, that's crazy. But no, it's pretty surreal. Like, I just feel like, I was remembering of, like, one of the first festival stages I played and, like, you're just so happy to be there that it doesn't matter if there's no one there or 10 people there or 100 people there. You're just having the best time. I always try to remember that feeling whenever I'm in these spaces as well, to remember how much, when you first came into these spaces, how much joy and glory and happiness it brought you. So I always remember that no matter what. And yeah, it feels nice.
Yeah, we were just talking a bit before about the rise of the hip-hop scene in Australia. Like 5, 6, 7 years ago, we OGs now.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be able to perform? Like someone says JESSWAR, and they're like, well, they've opened doors for us. How does it feel to be able to be one of them figures?
I mean, I feel like I had two sort of ways about it because for me, like, I don't sort of feel, I don't know, I don't really feel like my name carries that much weight in that sense of, like, having that statement, but in a way
more
I
than
feel...
you think, fam. More than you think.
Like, I feel really, like, mostly hopeful for other generations to be, like, see if they can hopefully see themselves within this and do something great with whatever they want to do. I think that just to see the growth within the scene, taking myself out of it is pretty much the most happiest thing that I could ever see.
I love that. That's well said. And we're down here beyond the valley. One question I want to know is, like, what are you moving beyond in 2023? As we hit the new year, what are you leaving behind? What are you moving beyond?
Yeah, so I think about this all the time. I'm leaving behind people who don't respect my boundaries.
Cut.
And just I'm just bringing in like good people, keeping good people around me, people that, you know, the relationship is equal, whether that be friends or anything. Like, you know, I'm just keeping good people around me and just doing things that make me happy.
I like that. I like that. Good people, good energy, good times. JESSWAR, Beyond the Valley, AU dollars.
Let's
Peace
go.
and love.